Hello everybody, it's Steve, and yes, Star Realms back on the channel. It has been a while, but the devs put out a big update. Update 5.20221010.1. High Alert Requisition is now available for purchase. Chapter 24 with 10 missions, and we now have some rules engine updates that I'll be going over once I actually encounter these. But for this little mini video, I'm going to be going over High Alert Requisition. And as I'm going into this, full disclosure, if you now buy the game and all of the DLC for this, that's every one of these decks that I'm scrolling down through right now, this game's getting expensive. This is pushing almost $60 for it. But the ad revenue that I'm getting from you watching this video, that's actually paying for me to buy these new content and show to you here on the channel. Let's go over these cards real quick and get you back to your day. There are 2 warrior pods in the High Alert Requisition. This is a blob ship, gives you 4 attack, ally ability, an extra 3 attack, so 7 attack initially for 2 trade. But at the bottom here, pay 1 trade less to acquire this card for each blob card you have in play. So if you're going with a blob heavy deck and this shows up in the trade row, hey, this thing could be as low as 0 for 7 attack. This looks like a great attacker to me. We now have also the Corsair, a little Trade Federation ship. Costs 3 to get, same rule as with the Warrior Pod. For each Trade Federation card you have in play, it costs 1 less to acquire. 3 trade, and ally ability gives it also 4 attack. Pretty good too. Operations Platform. The Machine Cult is getting a base instead of a card for this one. Either 1 trade or 1 attack. It is an outpost with a defense of 4, so if you're going Machine Cult heavy, boom, you can get a free outpost that's going to be able to kind of keep your health going a little bit longer. Star Empire, though, they're getting the Hellfire, this needle-looking ship. 4 trade initially, of course. We have that pay 1 less to acquire this card for each Star Empire card you have in play. 5 attack. Target opponent discards a card. Ally ability can do a draw up and then discard. So if you get this one out early, maybe play this one first. If you have a Star Empire base in play, then you can activate that ability, draw up, maybe get rid of a Scout or a Viper that you also picked up in your hand for hopefully something a little bit better. We have the Tanker Mech, a Machine Cult ship. Know that I said initially that it was the base was the only thing they had for it. I had to fib a little bit with it. This one costs 5, but gives you 4 trade. This is the most I've seen for a Machine Cult ship, trade-wise, in a while. And let me know in the comment section if there's another Machine Cult ship that has this much trade attached with it. Ally ability, scrap a card in your hand or discard pile, and you can scrap the Tanker Mech to draw up an extra card. Not bad. That would go pretty well with some of the command decks in the game, too. We have a blob base. The Swarm Colony costs 6 initially. We have that extra ability, though. Once you, every turn, draw a card with it. Ally ability gives it 4 attack. It's not an outpost, so you can bypass this one. But giving the opponent an extra card every turn and possibly giving you 4 attack every turn, this is probably one I would target and try to keep this one out of my opponent's hand or off my opponent's field if at all possible. We also have the Armory. Little Demolition Man reference there. 7 trade to initially pick up, but if you go on Heavy Star Empire, this thing gets cheap and fast. Gives you 3 trade per turn, and target opponent discards a card. It's an outpost, defense level 6, so I'd probably be targeting this one if I was going to pick it up from my deck, because I do like playing Star Empire and Trade Federation. Ooh, actually I hadn't looked at this card art before. This is nice. The Lunar Landing, 9 trade initially. Of course, if you're going heavy Trade Federation, you're going to bring that number down quick. I am a little concerned, though. It's only a 5 defense, and it's not an outpost. I do like the ability, though, in this one. For each Trade Federation card you have in play, gain 1 authority and draw a card. So I'm definitely going to experiment with this one as we go through the campaign of what would be the best way to put this one into play. Would it be to put all your Star Empire or Trade Federation cards out first and then play the Lunar Landing, or play the Lunar Landing and then start playing your Trade Federation cards? I'm going to be experimenting with that, of course, as we go through the game itself. Now, also want to show off, and I'll show this off in the next video too when I start up the campaign, we have this new UI for the game itself. You can see all the missions that are listed here. There's now 32 listed for High Alert. We've only gone through 6, though, and that was the 6 for Chapter 23. Chapter 24, I haven't actually unlocked it yet. Still need to do that. But requisition cards give you a discount when purchasing. Chapter 24 has 10 missions, unlocked for all devices, buy once, play anywhere, and you can pick it up for $2 US. And since this is just a little mini video, full disclosure, tomorrow will be the first episode of Chapter 24. This series will be joining Hard Space Shipbreaker on the weekends until I get through the chapter itself. I'm excited. I actually like the idea of the requisition stuff. But for now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you on the next video.